I'm completely done with the waiting on slow furnaces and constantly running out of iron. So today I'm fixing both. By turning this empty hillside into a complete blacksmith forge and a compact iron farm. Starting off, I'm using a measuring tape to map out a 20 by 15 perimeter. The main blocks I'm gonna be using for this build are deep slate bricks and oak wood to give the structure a heavy industrial foundation. Like my animal barn, this entire forge yard is gonna be fully enclosed and gated. So, since the courtyard is already gated, I'm opting for an open, arched entrance instead of doors. Also, to give the flat walls more depth, I'm using inverted stairs for the window frames instead of standard blocks. Inside the yard, I'm assembling a compact automatic smelter with a built-in chimney. It uses a simple double furnace array connected to top barrels for fuel and bottom chest for automatic collection. Well, that was a blast. You get it? Because it exploded? I'm sorry. Anyway, once the blast damage is repaired, I'm detailing the walls with smooth stone slabs and spruce trap doors. On the opposite empty side of the yard, I'm setting up a localized dripstone lava farm to act as a primary fuel source. With the main structures finished, I started adding some decorations and lighting to the build. I also added some workstations for functionality and these copper pipes for a more industrial look. I also have these solar powered furnaces. I'm really excited to try them out in the future to see how powerful they are, and I made them this tiny chimney to finish the look. I also laid in a sandstone floor for the blacksmith's house. To the left of the smelter, I also tucked in a compact redstone bamboo farm as a secondary fuel source. Then I started laying a gravel path inside the yard, leading to every important station in the build. Directly underneath the forge, I'm digging out a basement to house the iron farm. I'm using a simple design with 3 villagers and a zombie. With the zombie trapped and renamed, it's time to get the villagers in. Dude, stop running! To keep the spawn mechanics perfect, the entire basement floor is lined with leaves. And instead of an expensive minecart system, I made a duct pipeline that pulls the iron straight to the surface supply station, where I'll use a carted horse for transport. I also added some more chests and blast furnaces in the basement for more functionality. And now I'm adding some finishing touches to finish the build. With my local economy automated, my next step is exploring the uncharted northern biomes, to map out future trading routes and gather resources. It's finally time to set sail. Heading north, the scenery was incredible. I uncovered a massive open cave cutting through the swamp with a village right beside it. After looting the village, I picked up the bounty block, harvested some nearby mud, and got some frogs from the nearby swamp. I'm not sure what structure this is, it didn't seem to have any loot under it, so I moved on. I also found this cool new variant of the Taiga village. It looked incredibly unique, and I also found this cute little duck. How cool is that? Just past the village, a new pillager tower cut through the skyline. I decided to risk a quick look, but it didn't have much, just an angry neighbor I had to dodge. My luck didn't get much better in the desert. I found a pyramid and went inside to explore, but the moment I stepped through the entrance, the door slammed shut behind me. I froze in shock and carefully disarmed the tripwire and got out of there with my heart racing. Finally, I stumbled onto a beautifully detailed train station. I managed to salvage some gold and a couple of pistons. It's not the rare maritime progression loot I was hoping for, but it will definitely be useful for future builds. I also came across this new surface fossil. It resembled a dinosaur skull, which looked incredibly unique. Then I ran into another train station that I think I found in a previous journey. By nightfall, the mainland coast became overrun by mobs, forcing me to push back out into the open sea.